detail.
It's interesting, you mentioned the workshop. Is everything you do wrapped around workshops? Is that basically it?
That's correct. And the reason for that is that when people have actually participated in a workshop, when they have developed the ideas for themselves that they're going to carry forward, then you can't stop them from going to implement them. If, on the other hand, I just delivered a report and said, here you are, take it and go run with it, they might have a very difficult job in doing that, even if they really wanted to.
Do me a favor, give me an example of how you work with some, pick a branch, pick one of the projects you've done. I'm trying to get kind of a picture of how it's just so unique to be talking to a lady like you who is called in by the military to try and help them figure out where they're going wrong. And I know that's exactly what you do. You help straighten various departments of the military out. Good for you.
Thank you, thank
right.
you. It's not always straightening them out. It's sometimes that they've got a view of where they should be going, and they don't know how to get there. Or they have a view that they want to be somewhere else and they need some guidance. So we do quite a number of things, and we work not only to develop organizational strategies, but we work to develop strategies for concepts. So in fact, you asked for an example. A number of years ago, the Navy wanted to develop a plan to achieve knowledge superiority. Now today, many people...
That's good news. I'm glad they wanted to do that.
Absolutely. And I mean, the really nice thing about that is that the term information superiority is bandied around nowadays by everybody.
Right.
But this was even before the term information superiority came into being. And the Navy was really at the cutting edge of all of this. But there was a question about what did that really mean and what should they be doing in this field of knowledge superiority. And so we were called in by a vice admiral and a rear admiral to work with many people within the Department of the Navy to develop this vision and plan to achieve knowledge superiority. And the first thing we had to do, it was a very large group, it was unusual for us, it was 63 people, including 20 flag officers, in other words, admirals, and 8 senior executive service personnel, and then the rest were mostly Navy captains. And we worked with them first to even identify what does knowledge superiority mean. What do you in the Navy really want to do with it? And then we developed with them the vision and goals to achieve it. And then we always talk about top-level goals. We developed 8 top-level goals, which they then subdivided into what we call objectives. And they took each objective and then worked on the strategy by which to achieve that objective. Then they worked on the actions by which to achieve the strategy, and we ended up with 169 action items that had to be put into a critical path in order to actually achieve these top-level goals that we were talking about. And over the years, everything that they worked on in terms of this knowledge superiority came about.